Ranged. The hunter's shack showed signs of repeated looting. It hadn't been used for a long time. There was only one room small enough to retain the heat they needed to sleep, and even with all their clothes on, they'd wake up with numb fingers and noses. They stayed there for 3 days. Tension eased as injuries started to heal. The food ran out the third evening. "Either of you got something ranged to hunt with?" Kiraba asked as he wiped out the last can of tomato paste with his finger. Ghost watched him jealously. "I used my last 2 rounds when I was running," Buddy said. "But that was it? You don't have any, crossbows?" "No," Buddy said glumly. "That would have been a good thing to bring," Ghost smirked at her. "Come on," she scoffed, patting her revolver. "You know I've got my favorite weapon." "Huh," Kiraba said. "You pick one weapon? I've got this AR, my machete, 2 knives, and I can shoot a pistol too if I can get my hands on one. If only we had some ammunition." "We don't," Ghost said. He got up and extended his left arm to help Kiraba get up. "I'll help us find some food," Kiraba said, accepting the help. "It's just going to be hard in the winter with no cookware." "You people don't do food caches?" Ghost said. Kiraba sighed at him, shaking his head with a smile. "Ghost, we've had barely enough to eat these past few winters." "We had to forage most days," Kiraba said. "Yellowcap took everything. It was only a matter of time before we'd have had to make a break for it." They moved outside quietly, looking around anxiously to make sure they weren't being watched. As they moved closer to the road, Ghost pulled his coat hood over his face, bundling up a cloth over his face to block out more of the evening light. The sun was setting to the right. "What's that?" Ghost said, poking his head forward. "I hear engines." "Probably Yellowcap's going up to our farm to get the bigger loot," Kiraba said. "Machinery, our horse." "You have a horse?" "Not anymore," Kiraba snorted. "In any case, we'd better avoid the highways." "How do we do that?" Buddy asked. "We have our trusty ranger to guide us," Kiraba grinned, jerking a thumb at his chest. "Me."